Did you know that freedom of speech is under attack in Mexico? Hi, I'm Lucy Bravo, and I want to talk about how Mexico is slowly spiraling into a dictatorship right under our noses. Yup, and the world needs to know. Mexico is the deadliest country for journalists outside war zones, with 47 killed since 2018 per Article 19, surpassing conflict zones like Syria or Ukraine, where 38 journalists died in 2023 alone. And now, legal harassment is surging. Article 19 reports a considerable spike in complaints against journalists in just the past 7 months, with Puebla's vague cyber harassment law being the latest example of how the ruling party is weaponizing the judiciary to silence critics. For years, the government has vilified journalists, with the former President López Obrador's quién de las mentiras segment in his daily news conferences branding critics as liars, an attack that has been carried on by the current administration of Claudia Sheinbaum. But as if violence and hostile rhetoric weren't enough, now journalists face legal assaults. In Puebla, vague laws will let officials punish whatever they might consider offensive on social media. In Campeche, in now a second case of outright censorship, 3 journalists, Carlos Martinez, Abraham Martinez, and Uber Carrera, were recently forced to publicly apologize to Governor Laida Sansores for offensive reporting. In Tamaulipas, Héctor de Maluén was ordered to remove a column he wrote exposing corruption tied to a judicial candidate, Tania Contreras, a case showing how courts are becoming weaponized. But it's not just an attack against journalists. Politicians like Diana Karina Barrera and Gerardo Fernández Noroña have even targeted citizens for social media posts or questioning them, intimidating free speech. But Morena's grip on the judiciary has tightened with the newly elected judges who will take the bench in September, where many loyal to the ruling party were voted in a June election. Former First Lady Beatriz Gutiérrez Müller even bragged on X that these judges will make suing journalists easier, signaling a new wave of legal attacks. This new politicized judiciary in Mexico threatens to bury free speech under lawsuits and intimidation. Now, the Committee to Protect Journalists demands accountability for the murders and legal attacks, calling Mexico's press freedom crisis a stain on democracy. UNESCO and Reporters Without Borders rank Mexico among the worst for journalist safety. Yet, the regime doubles down using courts and laws to silence truth tellers. Well, now you know, Mexico's democracy hangs in the balance. From Puebla to Campeche, power wants to run unchecked, and the world should be watching.